Hey guys, long time no talk, long time no get it around here, long time no see. Anyways, these videos are getting harder to find on how to, on repairing, fixing, and doing maintenance on your older 1995, 1996 Polaris Magnum 4x4s, the 425s with demand four-wheel drive. So I figured I'd make up some how-to videos as I go along on doing maintenance on mine, as I'm learning. So, Pisser stopped over this morning, Pisser 2001, and informed me that there's my oil reservoir that the dealer told me was my transmission. So I accidentally stuck a quart of transmission fluid in it yesterday. Only ran it for 2 minutes maybe, so I don't think it really hurt it. But we went and got us an oil kit this morning to change the filter and a couple quarts of oil, and we're going to do that now. Oh yeah, nice jack, huh? That's Pisser's. He dropped that off for me this morning. Cool, huh? Got a handle to pull it around with and stuff. Snaps right in. Yeah, doggy. Get your four-wheeler right off the ground to do your maintenance for like changing the this is your on the older ones, they have the keyway for changing the oil in the hubs. So we're going to do that here soon too, real quick. I changed it yesterday, but I'm going to change it again because they told me to at the dealership. Just check it again. Your fill levels are at 4 o'clock or at 8 o'clock. And it does make a difference on if it's overfilled or underfilled, on if your magnetic four-wheel drive is going to work properly. So make sure you're at 4 or 8 o'clock on your fill levels on them, guys. Well, let's go check out our filter and stuff we got this morning. Got my wrench in my hand. Got my oils, of course, all Polaris lube. The kit we got. And it even comes with its own little sticker. Cool, huh? For your hours and stuff. So we're going to grab the filter. And there's your filter number and stuff for it. We're going to grab our 2 quarts of oil, and we're going to head out and start draining that oil. Okay, so if you're still with me, we got the oil filter off, which goes right there. And got our socket on there. Broke it loose already. So here it is, 14 millimeter. Got our catch pan down there, and we're going to drain our oil on out of there. Should I say transmission fluid? So it's 50-50 because it takes 2 quarts to fill it. So you figure it's got a quart of granny fluid in there for a couple minute run, and a quart of Polaris oil. So both Polaris oils, but granny and that. So good catch. Let that drain on out of there. Cool. So we got most of it drained out now, but see if I can get a wider angle here for you. Move this back a little bit. It's nice having the lift because you can always tilt it just a little bit more. Thanks, Pisser. To get the rest of that oil out. I notice if you tilt it down just a little bit more, some more runs out, so you're getting actually all that old oil out of there instead of just some of it and keeping some of the old oil in there. So I've already done this. I just wanted to show you guys how nice it is to have one of these lifts. Thanks again, Pisser. I probably don't have to tell a lot of you guys, but for some of you beginners, there's a magnet on the end of this, and it picks up any particles or stuff from the bottom of your motor. Make sure you I'll clean that off. I cleaned mine off. It doesn't seem like there's much of anything on it besides old nasty crap. No metal fragments or anything, so that looks good. Cool, huh? Alright. Also on your oil filter, make sure that you take the oil ring is still on your old one. So there's an oil ring on here. Sometimes they stick to the block. Make sure that comes off, and it is on your old one. So even on your cars, because even the best of the best have boo-booed in double oil ring before, and find out what happens there. Oil just dumps all over the ground, and it's a waste of money. Alright, so our oil plug's back in. We made sure it wasn't double oil ring. And now it's time to fill the reservoir with oil. One quart in. And this is actually the second quart in. So just finishing up the second quart. We'll check the level on it and see what it looks like. Okay, here's my dilemma. Maybe you guys can help me with this one. I got four-wheel drive in reverse, but not in forward. Check it out. This is reverse. Good four-wheel drive in reverse. Forward. Nothing in forward. Nothing. It's not even engaging. That's high. That's low. Nothing. Not even like it's trying. Oh, there we go. You hold it up. Oh, it's not engaging all the way. Oh, it worked for a minute. Oh, there it goes. Must be the shifter. Cool. There, I got it fixed. Thanks for your help. It's in my shifter. Maybe sometimes you guys can check that out. Your shifter's just not going forward far enough or something. That's what my dilemma is. Check the oil on it now. Alright. This is a down angle on our project here. So here's our filler screw. We're going to grab our the one that fits. Looks like it's going to be my biggest one in that category. There it is. So we're going to pull this plug real quick. And it's supposed to be in, like I was saying earlier in the video, that it's supposed to be at the 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock position. So we're going to turn that down because I know I have these overfilled. Yeah, see that? Okay. We're going to let that drain at the 4 o'clock because they're a little overfilled. That was blue yesterday, by the way, when I put that in, and it's black today. So that's why I say I'm going to change it again. I'm just going to dump it. Because look at how black it is. And yesterday when I put that in, that was blue. So we're going to change it again. Because I want clean stuff in there. Maybe that's again why my four-wheel drive ain't working all that well. It's Pisser, by the way, texting me. Doing my 105th video. Just a bunch of random clips and shit. Hey, I read it the way he said it. So, guys, go to Pisser's channel, Pisser 2001. I'll leave a link on the video right now. It goes to his channel, and you can check out his 150th video. So we're draining that out. By the way, again, this is from Pisser 2001. This was his. He stopped over this morning with a baby to walk me through some stuff. And I'm going to go grab that oil and show you what color it is, the new stuff. Alright, so what we're putting in here is some Demand Polaris. Pure Polaris, of course. Demand dry fluid, and it's blue in color for all terrain actually, so I don't know if you guys can actually see any of this. It's actually a greenish color, but there it is, greenish blue. Look how clear it is though compared to what just came out of there, black. So we're just going to take the little easy fill spout that it comes with, squirt it back in, flush it out. I just want new stuff in there. I just don't want the old stuff in there. It's cheap enough. Oh, look at that. Nice blue stuff coming out now. These also have the little tab on here for cleaning out your stuff, so make sure you get all that gunk out of there. That's at the 4 o'clock position right there, so that's all nice brand new fluid running out of there too. So that's nice and clean. We're going to put that back in. Right there. And call it good, and we're going to do the same thing with the other side. We're going to flush that nasty stuff out, and we're going to put the new stuff back in. Alright, we did the same thing to the other side. So, we'll load our oil bin. It's time to drain that in some buckets and take it down to one of our local gas stations, because any place that changes oil has to take used oil. So it's the state law here in New York. So to dispose of our oil, we just take it to any place that changes oil or anything, and they're obligated to take it for free. So it's not disposed of wrong. So we're gonna let our four-wheeler down now. Ain't that cool? Thanks, pisser. I guess that's how to jack it up. Nice. I love it. Alright, let it down. Let's get this thing out from underneath here. Oh, the lock's on it. He got me on that one. This thing's got a lock on it. He set the lock on it earlier. Put the lock back up. There we go. Now it's down on the ground. Cool. Nice craftsman. I think he said he stole it from somebody for 50 bucks or something. Alright, so I guess I'm going to take it for a ride and see how it runs. See if I can get that four-wheel drive to work the way it's supposed to. So I guess before I do too much more riding, I took it out for a ride. Four-wheel drive's working good, as long as you push that lever forward. So I got to do some adjusting on that lever somehow. And I was wondering why this clutch cover kept hitting and stuff, and I kept seeing the oil filter move when it was running, so I started looking into it a little bit more. And the motor mount looks like it was welded before, ripped right out of the whole perch. Looks like somebody burned a big hole in it, welding it before. But yeah, that looks like I could use some serious 220 weld. Nothing my little welder can do. I mean, I could tack it in there, but it's just break again probably, so I'm gonna have to have that done right. Bummer. Well, at least I know why it's doing that. But I got a big hole in the frame too. That's a bummer. Look at that hole. Boo. More fixing. This is worse than my mud truck, man, I swear. Oh, he just says, you're putting more money into this thing than you did the mud truck. Oh well.